Tonight's game between the Argos of the University of Providence and the Park University Buccaneers. The California Pacific Conference has assigned a high priority to ensuring all Park athletic events are conducted in a safe and enjoyable atmosphere. Spectators are reminded that unruly behavior will result in immediate ejection from the premises. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, face the flag behind the scores table as we honor America with the play of our national anthem.
Welcome to Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. This is your Park Buccaneers back in action tonight following a men's and women's loss last night at the hands of Antelope Valley. They're back in action today for the women's team, facing off against the University of Providence Argos. We're going to take a look at the lineups first for the University of Providence. Number 2, Brooklyn Harn. Number 20, Maddie Dixon. Number 22, Reed Huzzard. Number 23, Kennedy Cartwright. And number 45, Alicia Oedis. And now we're going to take a look at the lineups for your Park University Gilbert Buccaneers. It's a similar lineup to what we'll usually see. Relford starts at the 1. As she's met by the teammates on her way out. The Bucks' leading scorer so far in conference this year, Kayla Schrader, she starts at the 2. The 5'8" sophomore guard from Neenah, Wisconsin. Macy Marcus has been a big scorer for the Buccaneers so far this year. She starts at the 3 spot, the senior from Harriman, Utah. The junior shooting guard, who's been at the 4 most of the year for the Bucks. She starts at the 4 from Holbrook, Arizona, Madison Chapel. And at the 5, Jasmine Jenkins from Las Vegas, New Mexico, standing 5'11". She starts at the 5. And we're set to get underway here from Ballbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. It's been already an interesting day, as a busy one here at the Legacy Sports Complex, with a couple of different volleyball tournaments as well as a basketball tournament that starts this evening is taking place. So a lot of madness going on around the complex, but it just adds to the energy of this one as the Bucks are going to look to take it to a Providence Argos lineup that is 8-2 so far. And we are underway here from Bellbank Park. Argos win the tip, and it'll be Reed Hazard to start with it. Hazard drives, kicks outside, and a 3-ball shot there from Brooklyn Ham misses. Rebounded by Alicia Huedes. Alicia Huedes is someone that the Buccaneers have not seen so far, standing 6'5", the grad transfer from Kennewick, Washington. She is going to be a force to be reckoned with, and that's certainly a focus for Jeff Ford's Buccaneers today, as it is one of the only teams that the Buccaneers will face all year. Chappell pulls from deep. That one misses. Rebounded by the Bucks. Schrader ends up with it. Dishes outside Marcus. It's one of the only teams all year that the Bucks will face that is a better rebounding team than them, the Argonauts. So far this year, are averaging as a team 45 rebounds per game. The Buccaneers averaging 42.3 boards as Maddie Dixon gets the scoring started for Providence. Macy Marcus takes an awkward pass there and dribbles it out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover for the Bucks. And the Argos are going to take it the other way. Reed Hazard, she starts with it for the Argos. Hazard up top, Maddie Dixon. Dixon so far this year averaging 13.6 points per game. She leads the team in that category. Blocked there by Jasmine Jenkins. And the Buccaneers ends up with the ball. Schrader bringing it up the court, trying to set the offense up. She's guarded by Ham. Jayla Relford, the offensive runner for the Buccaneers. She controls it, and it was great to have her back last night in a tough loss for the Buccaneers at the hands of Antelope Valley. Marcus is going to pull from mid-range as Alicia Huedes was not able to get out in time to get a hand on Marcus's shot. Marcus gets the Bucks on the board for the first time. Marcus so far this year averaging 15 points per game. Big, long 3-ball there from Reed Hazard. Reed Hazard's on the board for her first bucket. And just as mentioned, the volleyball games that are going all around us. We'll try to keep a live counter of the volleyball interruptions throughout the game. I sat with our graphics guy Ricky before the game, and we were discussing this, and we believe probably a nice over-under of 6.5 interruptions per game from the volleyballs. Relford with the ball, dishes inside, nice pass to Maddie Chappell. Chappell's got to go baseline, outside, Marcus, 9 on the shot clock. Chappell dishes inside, tries to find Jasmine Jenkins, and that pass a little high, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Argos' ball. Schrader now, after the heavy scoring days that she's had in the last few, including last night when she finished the game against Antelope Valley with a team-high 16, tied for the team high with Jasmine Jenkins. Outside, Katie Cartwright, she's going to pull up from the elbow. That one misses. It's tapped out of bounds by Maddie Chappell. 11 seconds are on the shot clock. Argos trying to set the offense up. from Montana. That one misses. Colby Pimperton on the floor now for Providence. Providence of Montana, not to be confused with Providence Christian of the CalPAC Conference. A turnover. Colby Pimperton with the ball, guarded by Schrader, trying to get a pass off, finds a pass to Kennedy Cartwright. Guarded heavy by Relford. There's a Buccaneers team who had to play a very physical game yesterday, and certainly a style of play that they're going to try to continue today. Kennedy Cartwright, she's on the board for the first time today with a 3-ball. University of Providence and NAI, just like the Buccaneers, out of Great Falls, Montana. So this Argos women's team will play the Bucks and then face Sagu AIC tomorrow, and then continue their road trip against Menlo College of the GSAC, then College of the Ozarks, and then Lakeland College, a Canadian institution, and then finally return home to Montana on January the 5th. For the Bucks, this one a little bit of a break in between some conference games, as they, as mentioned, played their last conference game last night in the 87-66 loss to Antelope Valley. They play this one tonight and then return to conference action on Sunday afternoon. So a quick 3 games for the Bucks. That Sunday game taking place against La Sierra University. Going up with the bucket with the right hand, Maddie Dixon. She was guarded heavily. Chappell outside, Marcus working on Hazard. Relford up top, trying to set up the offense, screen by Jenkins. Inside, Jenkins with the pick and roll, unable to drive her way to the bucket and get up onto the board for the first time. Outside, Reed Hazard. It was a 2-ball if it was good, but it wasn't. Marcus with the ball. Schrader, she's going to be at 3-point range, then drive a little bit. Marcus, she's going to drive, baseline. Finds Chappell outside. Schrader's going to pull from deep. Kayla Schrader. Deep 3, Kayla Schrader. And she's on the board for the first time today. Bucks trail by 5. Just under 5 to go here in the first quarter. Buccaneers in a non-conference matchup against the University of Providence Argos. Foul called on Jasmine Jenkins. And it'll be a timeout called by the Buccaneers. We'll take a break here from Buccaneers Sports Network. Back in action here. Inbound pass to Alicia Oatis as Reed has her. Buccaneers smothering her, and they take it away from her. Dish from Relford, finding Schrader on the fast break. Great defense there from Colby Pemberton. Up top, Marcus, she drives, tries to go for the Euro, and ends up being fouled by Pemberton. Foul is on the court, so she won't go to the line. Inbound, nice pass from Relford, finding Macy Marcus. Macy Marcus, her 4th point of the day. This is shaping up to be a fantastically matched game. Providence, some quality shooters. That one there from Delaney Pink. They just are not missing. And then Relford pulls up. It's a 2-ball. And then that one good from Reed Hazard. So trading blows back and forth, both teams. Schrader with it as Relford takes an awkward fall, making the pass. Schrader tries to dish it to Relford, and it's going to be out of bounds. Turnover there from Schrader, trying to find Jenkins, and a nice pick and roll change of the offense there for the Buccaneers. Kenna Tureen on for Macy Marcus. Buck shooting 4 of 7 to open this one. 1 for 1 from deep on the Kayla Schrader 3-ball. Foul called on Jayla Relford. Kaylin Calderon checking in for the Buccaneers now. The freshman from El Paso, Texas. She's been somebody that's been good for the Buccaneers when she's got her opportunities this year, but has had somewhat limited opportunity with Maddie Chappell being just an offensive weapon for the Bucs so far. Speaking of offensive weapons, outside Reed Hazard, the lead scorer for the Argos. Pressure for the Buccaneers defensively. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Shot coming in, Brooklyn Ham. That one misses. It's rebounded well by Jasmine Jenkins. But Calderon adds just another bit of length in that Buccaneers forward lineup. Jenkins has been fantastic so far. Calderon's going to end up taking it herself. She goes up and draws the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul called on Alicia Oetis. Kennedy Cartwright checking in for Brooklyn Ham. So Calderon at the line here. She's had just 2 free throws so far this year. She's missed both, make it 0 for 3 on the year so far from the charity stripe for Calderon. I asked Bucks head coach Jeff Ford what the focus was entering today, and he said free throws. You got to make our free throws. And well, it was certainly evident for the Buccaneers yesterday. As a team, the Buccaneers shooting 21 for 46. He emphasized it like this when I talked to Jeff Ford, the Bucks head coach. He said, I have never in my 20 years of coaching seen the Buccaneers miss 25 free throws. He's right. It's not something that is an everyday occurrence, and well, for the Buccaneers, they need to be able to clean it up a little bit. It'll be something that they focused on. Not a great start as Calderon misses her first 2 offensive foul called on the push from Kenna Tureen. Definitely an offensive foul there from Tureen. She had 8 off the bench yesterday in the loss to Antelope Valley. Kennedy Cartwright with it, trying to dish inside. Ends up getting tipped, finding the hand somehow of Delaney Pink. She almost had that one, and then Pink gets her own rebound. And a nice dish by Delaney Pink, finding Kennedy Cartwright. Delaney Pink, a high effort play to find the bucket there. Just a heads up, a mix up with the clock right now. Time is 1:20 and counting down, as opposed to 1:43. That one out of bounds on the Argos. Calderon inbounds to Marcus. Bucks down 10. They've looked better than a team that's getting doubled up, though. Just haven't had their opportunities to find the buckets, and a nearly 3-minute scoring drought. That's going to lead to just 9 points. It's going to be Marcus pulls from deep. That one misses. Calderon right there for the rebound, but she can't snag it. And it'll be Cartwright's going to go the other way. Colby Pemberton, and Pemberton misses. That one rebounded by Otis, and then gets in a jump ball situation for so jump ball earns the Buccaneers the ball. 50 seconds to go. 20 seconds separating shot and game clock. Marcus up top, Schrader to Rain. Schrader, she's going to pull from deep, and it's good. A catch and shoot bucket for Kayla Schrader from deep. Kiana Terrain, who's acting as the one right now for the Buccaneers, and it's a good point guard spot for Kiana Terrain, who gets her first assist of the night. Pipperton from the corner, won't go. Almost rebounded by Calderon. Calderon, though 5'10", still a little bit undersized as a freshman. Doesn't have that strength yet that Jenkins as a junior does, so it's a little bit of a different situation. Calderon unable to get that rebound that she's got to find a way to get. Underneath the bucket there. Maddie Chappell's in a perfect spot as a power forward for the Bucks in the 4 spot, but she's undersized, so the rebound situation goes mostly to Jenkins. 4 on the shot clock. It's going to be 4 on the game clock. It's going to be Hazard. She goes up. She gets the bucket, and that will end the first quarter. The Argos asserting their game plan early. The Buccaneers unable to answer back, even though they shot well. You can't win a game when you're getting more than doubled up in field goal attempts. We'll take a break here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Bucks trail by 9. We head to the second quarter. Second quarter action here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Buccaneers against the Argos of Providence, University of Providence. Big block there on the first possession for the Argos by Kiana Turan. Kiana Turan with the ball now, trying to dish to Jenkins. And Just Turan getting lost in the situation, forcing the play a little bit, and Jeff Four responds immediately. Relford waiting to check in, likely to be for Turan. On the floor for the Bucks, Turan and Schrader at the 1 and the 2, and Schrader gets a block. Both guards with blocks here early. Marcus with it, dishes inside, nice pass to Jenkins, and it looked like she might have been fouled as she goes to the floor. No contact though, and she misses, and now the Argos going to go the other way. Reed Hazard dishes all the way over, finds Alicia Otis, and it's going to be from the charity stripe. Brooklyn Ham, that one misses. Hazard with it. Inside, that one's tipped away by Schrader. She'll get the steal, and it ends up in the hands of Jasmine Jenkins. Bucks going to go the other way. Schrader, top Marcus. Finding Terrain and Schrader at the 1 and the 2. Marcus and Caitlin Calderon at the 3 and the 4. Jasmine Jenkins, she's at the 5 for the Bucks. Terrain's going to take it herself and puts it off the side of the backboard. Argos going the other way. Argos working quickly. Brooklyn Ham, she's going to pull up from just outside the key, and that one's good. Marcus. Brooklyn Harn, her first bucket of the day. She's now 1 for 7. Jenkins steps out of bounds. Another turnover from the Bucks. A couple of changes coming in for both teams. Colby Pemberton coming in for Providence. Schrader, Calderon, and Turin coming out as it's now Relford, and it'll be Chappell at her back at her spot at the 4. With Sophie Scott now at the 2. Relford takes that one away. Dishes up to Chappell. Chappell running the fast break. She's going to go up for the layup, and it's a nice layup, an easy one there. Reed Hazard. So not Reed Hazard. Maddie Dixon trying to get all the way back, but unable to. Relford, another steal. She's been great defensively. Back-to-back steals. Jayla Relford. That one misses. She gets her own rebound. Tries to dish to Scott. Scott's still going to pull up from mid-range. That one misses. As mentioned before the break, the big issue for the Buccaneers so far is the amount of shots, largely thanks to the 7 offensive rebounds that the Argos have so far. The Argos 24 shots so far today. The Bucks just 15. Even though the Bucks and the Argos shooting similar percentages, you're going to have more points when you take more shots, shooting the same possession or percentage as the other team. Going up for it, Maddie Dixon, and it's a 3 in the key as she anchored herself underneath the bucket. And a 3 in the key called. Bucks now with possession. Marcus up top. She pulls up just inside the line. That one misses. Val Van Dyke is now checked in for Jasmine Jenkins. A really versatile Bucks lineup here. And this is something that you love to see from Jeff Ford that not really was an option as much last year. With a limited bench, not as much depth for the Bucks. They can throw Val Van Dyke and Sophie Scott off the bench and not have to worry about anything because Scott is a shooter. Van Dyke's done a great job of getting boards underneath the hoop so far this year. And you can also mesh them in with Rilliford and Marcus and Chappell and have it work well. Same thing when we were playing yesterday. And you had Allison DeBerry on the floor with Schrader. Carly Miner on the court a little bit as well. So definitely a lot of options for the Buccaneers lineup-wise. And that's something that Coach Jeff Ford has been so thankful for. I was able to have a discussion with him earlier this year, and that was one of the things that he talked about this year. They didn't really lose a ton, lost a couple of key players and key rebounders, but when you add Jasmine Jenkins and Val Van Dyke adding a year to go along with the freshman Caitlin Calderon, the rebounding has not been an issue so far. Bucks, as mentioned, averaging 42.3 rebounds per game. That compared to their opponents averaging just 33. Nice dish there from Marcus with 3 on the shot clock, finding Val Van Dyke. Valerie Van Dyke locked in. And she gets her first bucket of the day. Dish inside, trying to find Pipperton, and it goes off her hand and out of bounds. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. Bucks down 7 now. Looking to find their way back into this one and have a better second quarter than first, and hopefully even go into the half a lot closer than 7 even. Would love to have them up. That one misses on the layup, but Van Dyke able to grab the rebound, but good defense from Van Dyke. Forces Harn on the miss. And then Brooklyn Harn has to foul Van Dyke. These ones are the perfect situations, especially for Val Van Dyke for the Bucks. They didn't have a ton of time on the court yesterday. Just 10 minutes of play, but she's going to be a key part to this Buccaneers lineup, whether it's off the bench or starting. And to have her getting opportunities. But a game like this is a perfect situation. Chappell from deep, that one won't go. Nearly rebounded by Van Dyke. Dixon dishes all the way over Kennedy Cartwright. Up top, Dixon into the corner. It's going to be a 3-pull from Delaney Pink. And that one up and down. Pink with the 3-ball. Argos extend their lead to 10. Relford. That one won't go. And it was rebounded there by Delaney Pink, but a jump ball. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. Timeout called by the Argonauts. Buccaneers trail by 10. We'll take a break here. 4:38 left to go in the second quarter. Here from Bowbank Park, this is the Buccaneers Sports Network. Back to action here on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Relford with the ball up top for the Buccaneers. Women's basketball team facing off against the University of Providence Argos. Bucks trail by 10. The storyline of this game so far is the ability of the Argos to rebound and just dominate the glass. The Argos just have 2 more rebounds than the Buccaneers, but 3 more offensive boards. It's been a difference maker. That one pulled from 3, and it's Reed Hazard. Hazard extends the Argos lead to 13 now. Bucks have not had a ton of trouble putting the ball in the bucket so far this year, averaging 71 points per game, but having a rough time so far today. They were shooting well earlier, now just shooting 35%. Outside, Hazard, guarded by Marcus. It's a good matchup for the Bucks. Now Relford on her. Delaney Pink drives by Schrader outside. It's going to be a catch and shoot. Brooklyn Harn That one won't go, but it's rebounded by Kennedy Cartwright. That one misses as well. And the offensive boards just continue to come for the Argos. Foul called on Maddie Chappell. For the Bucks, rebounding so far this year, Maddie Chappell has been averaging 8.6. Jasmine Jenkins averaging 6. Van Dyke's averaging 5.8. Marcus averaging 4. Schrader averaging 4. It's not a Buccaneers team that you're worried about rebounding-wise, but the way that this one's gone, now you are. Shot from deep from Cameron Cartwright. That one misses. It's rebounded by Otis. And a foul called on Caitlin Calderon. Otis going to go to the line to shoot 2. Lacey Otis shooting 62% from the line so far this year. The first one for her is good. Second one from Otis is good too, so she goes 2 for 2 from the line that time. Marcus looking for anything. She finds a shot and she ends up finding a foul too. Foul called on Reed Hazard. And it'll be Marcus who draws the foul. It's going to go to the line. Marcus will go to the line for the first time today. And her first free throw misses. And the Bucks missed a lot of free throws yesterday. As mentioned, 25 missed free throws, shot 45%, 21 for 46. And Marcus finally makes the Buccaneers' first free throw with just over 2.5 to go here in the second quarter. Did a great job again to the line yesterday, but a bit of a more disciplined Argos team. That one's stolen away by Marcus. She's off to the fast break. Goes up on Reed Hazard. That one rebounded by Schrader as Marcus' shot missed. And then it goes off of Delaney Pink and out. It'll remain Buccaneers ball. Belford inbound, finds Marcus, who's going to step back. And that shot, no good, but she's fouled on the shot. The foul's on Delaney Pink, so Marcus is going to go back to the line. Kayla Schrader heads over to chat with head coach Jeff Four about the game plan. As Marcus up top, Reed Hazard. Guarded heavily by Relford. Good defense by Relford. Cartwright looking for a pass. 8 on the shot clock. Pipperton outside. Delaney Pink, that one misses off the right iron and out of bounds. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. Coach Four proud of his Buccaneers girls there. Finding a way to force some poor shots. Relford with it. Tries to inbound to Schrader, and a poor pass from Relford sends Schrader out of bounds. And it'll be Argos ball. 1:38 here to go in the second quarter. Bucks shooting 33% for the field so far today on 7 of 21 shooting. The Argos shooting 12 for 32 on 38% shooting. That one's stolen away by Relford. And it's going to be a foul called on Colby Pipperton. Bucks in the bonus now, so Caitlin Calderon's going to go to the line. Calderon been to the line once today, missed both. She'll look to change that result as she hits her first. Bucks going to try to cut the Argos lead to 10 on this free throw from Calderon, and it's good. And the Bucks now down by just 10. Bucks 0 of 4 in their last 4 field goals, and 1 of their last 8. They're going to have to do better to shoot from the field if they're going to try and bring this one back in the second half. That one a missed shot there from Maddie Dixon, and Alicia Otis grabs the board. Offensively goes up and gets the bucket. Offensive rebounding side is now 11-5 in favor of the Argos. Another foul called, this time on Cameron Cartwright. And Caitlin Calderon's going to go to the line and shoot 2 once again. Calderon at the line once again. She hits the first. Argos are 2 for 2 from the line. Buccaneers will have their 9th and 10th free throws here. 9th one there of the day for the team is good from Calderon. Second one from her there is good too. So she's hit both of her free throws on back-to-back possessions. Drawn fouls on back-to-back possessions as well. Shot and game clock separated by just 16 seconds. Pulling up, fading is Reed Hazard. It was a nice opportunity. And then it goes off of Alicia Otis and out of bounds. And it'll be Buccaneers ball. Shot and game clock separated by just 5 seconds. Relford's going to try and slow it down and set this situation up to force the Argos to take a late shot. Marcus is going to pull up from deep though. That one misses. And it's rebounded by Brooklyn Harn. Argos now going to play for the last shot. And Relford tries to get to it. Harn dishes outside. Back up top. It's going to be Reed Hazard. Her shot won't go. Rebounded by the Argos, but it doesn't matter as a shot won't get off in time. Buccaneers had a better answer in that half to the visiting Providence Argos, but unable to close the gap all the way. They trail by 10. Argos lead by a score of 33-23. For the Bucks so far today, Macy Marcus, she's 2 for 7, but she does have 7 points because she's been to the line twice. On 2 different occasions, that is. Schrader has 6 for the Bucks as well. Off the bench, Caitlin Calderon's added 4. Jasmine Jenkins got 4 rebounds for the Bucks. And then for the Argos on the other side, Reed Hazard, she has the game high of 10. We will head to half here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Bucks trail by 10 here for Buccaneers Sports Network. Second half action here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Your Park Gilbert women's basketball team in a tight contest against the University of Providence Argos. On the floor to start the second half for the Buccaneers is the same as the starting five for the Bucks: Relford And Schrader started the 1 and the 2. Macy Marcus is at the 3 with Madison Chappell at the 4. Jasmine Jenkins starts at the 5. First shot tried to be attempted there by Brooklyn Harn is blocked by Jasmine Jenkins. Jenkins, her second block. Five seconds on the shot clock. Both teams notice. Alicia Otis, that one misses badly. And it's going to be the Buccaneers going to go the other way. Air ball from Otis to start things off. Marcus tries to dish inside to Jenkins. Schrader tries to find Chappell. Chappell with it. She's guarded heavily. Outside, Relford. 10 on the shot clock. Screen from Chappell. Relford dishes Jenkins. She tries to go up and she's fouled by Maddie Dixon. The 5 on the floor. For the Providence Argos to start the second half. Brooklyn Harn, Maddie Dixon, Reed Hazard, Kennedy Cartwright, and Alicia Otis. First one from Jenkins is good, as she finds her way to the line for the first time today. She was at the line a lot yesterday. In fact, 14 free throw attempts. She was 8 for 14 in that game, and she makes both there. Gets a Bucks friendly bounce right there. And the Buccaneers now trail by just 8. Outside Cartwright, guarded by Schrader. Cartwright who's at the 2 right now. Alicia Otis finds up top Brooklyn Harn. Harn tries to drive, nearly stolen away by Relford. Up top, 3-ball Reed Hazard, that one misses. But it's rebounded again by the Argos. The Argos in the first half of this one dominated the offensive glass. Pass there from Reed Hazard finds Alicia Otis. Marcus tries to dish inside to Schrader and it's turned over. Reed Hazard wanted to try and look at the shot. She drives inside, no foul called. As she misses that one, gets her own rebound and a jump ball. It'll be possession Buccaneers. Sophie Scott checking in for Macy Marcus. Relford brings it up the court. Chappell on it. Outside Schrader. Schrader's got 6 so far today, and pass from Schrader. For Relford, her second foul of the game. She's got 2 points so far. Marcus now on the bench for the Bucks. She has the team high 7. But it's just not been enough scoring for the Buccaneers to find themselves in a winning position, down 10 so far. At this stage of the game, it's going to be up to the Bucks to shut down the offensive boards that the Argos have dominated. Tighten up defensively, which they've done so far. 5 on the shot clock. Good defense there from Jenkins, but a foul called. Bucks are playing harder defensively. Maddie Dixon's going to go to the line for the first time today. And the second one from Dixon is good, so she goes 2 for 2 from the line that time. Into the corner, Sophie Scott. She's usually a three-point specialist, but it was an awkward reception from her and tried to force the shot a little bit. That one missed. Inside, Dixon loses a handle on it, regains possession, and the foul is going to be called on Jasmine Jenkins. Jenkins there, her third foul of the contest already. Ball inbounded to Dixon, trying to bring it down to Kennedy Cartwright, and it's turned over, steal there by Kayla Schrader. Relford on the ball. Relford loses a handle on it and then regains it. Chappell underneath the hoop, tries to go up and under against Kennedy Cartwright, who just throws her hands up against the block on Chappell. Steal again from Schrader, it was for a moment. It's kept in bounds there by Brooklyn Harn. Shot coming from Reed Hazard. That one misses, rebounded by Scott. Bucks will go the other way. They need a score here. And no better than Schrader. She pulls. That one misses. Gets her own rebound as it missed heavy off the front iron. Jenkins dishes Scott right underneath the hoop. Wide open layup, and Sophie Scott unable to get the bucket. Brooklyn Harn with it. Bucks couldn't get the bucket there. They're going to need a stop now. Outside, Reed Hazard working on Scott. Dishes to Cartwright. 6 on the shot clock. Cartwright drives inside against Jenkins. Jenkins looking for the offensive foul. Ended up on the ground. Another second chance bucket on the offensive board for Maddie Dixon. Those second chance points, as well as the offensive boards, they do go hand in hand, and they've been the story of the game so far. Second chance points for the Argos, 14 compared to the Buccaneers, 0. In the paint, the Argos with 16 points and the Buccaneers with 4. Certainly they've been dominating not just the glass, but the paint in general, leading the Buccaneers in total rebounds by 10, 29 to 19. And again, cannot stress it enough in a situation like this. 15 offensive boards for Providence compared to the Buccaneers 6. Another volleyball interruption. The third one of the game. Pemberton inbounds to Harn. Shot clock at 10. Cartwright inside. Hazard working on Relford. 4 on the shot clock, and the Bucks steal it. It's Schrader with the ball. Schrader dishes to Marcus. Relford. Relford drives, kicks outside. Schrader. Now Relford in the corner. Up top, Marcus. Carly Miner on the court for the first time today. Nice little Euro step from Marcus, and it can't go. Rebounded by Kennedy Cartwright. The Bucks have just made just seven field goals today so far. That one goes off of Carly Miner. And out of bounds, and it's a timeout called by Jeff Ford and the Buccaneers, and a timely one for sure as the Bucks. A 4.5 minute scoring drought. They're going to need to reset it. We'll reset as well here for the Buccaneers Sports Network. Bucks trail by 14. Argos with the ball. 7 on the shot clock after the timeout for the Buccaneers. It's going to be a foul called on Kiana Terrain. That's Terrain's second foul. Inbound finds Kennedy Cartwright. Her shot around the rim and in. Providence now extending their lead to 16 over the Bucks. The Bucks need an answer. That's not the way to do it. Almost turned over there by Relford. A nice tip defensively by Brooklyn Harn. It goes out of bounds. Bucks do retain possession. On the floor for the Buccaneers, it's Relford and Terrain at the 1 and the 2. Marcus and Chappell at the 3 and the 4. Carly Miner at the 5. Terrain guarded heavily. Marcus outside. Nice little no-look dish, but ends up being a turnover. Taken away by Chappell. Inside, Carly Miner. She's going to go up. Easy layup. And that's the bucket the Buccaneers needed badly, as it was over 5 minutes on the scoring drought. And that one's taken away by Terrain. Bucks need another bucket. Terrain, spin move, and just awkwardly throws it up. And that one will miss. It was tipped away by Relford, nearly stolen. Bucks are going to press with 3 seconds already off the shot clock. Reed Hazard with it. And a foul called on Jayla Relford. For Relford, her 3rd foul. So the Argos now in the bonus, as the refs were just discussing it with our scorekeepers here. Reed Hazard goes to the line. She hits her first. Schrader with it. Terrain tries to dish to Marcus, and it's taken away by Hazard again. Tried to be blocked by Marcus, but Reed Hazard another bucket after she goes 2 for 2 from the line on the previous possession. Then she gets a steal and the fast break layup. The lead now 18. Bucks gonna have to find a way quickly if they want to get back in this one. Screen right by Miner. Little pick and roll as Miner tries to go to it. And it's going to be a foul called. A foul called there on Colby Pipperton. Pipperton's 4th foul. Kiana Terrain inside trying to find Carly Miner, and it's turned right over. It's going to be another foul for the Buccaneers. They're 6th already in this quarter, as Terrain fouls Delaney Pink. Delaney Pink's going to go to the line, as mentioned. 2.5 left to go here in the second half. Excuse me, 2.5 left to go here in the third quarter. Excuse me, as the first one goes for Delaney Pink. Pink's second one is good. And so she goes 2 for 2 from the line that time. Marcus dishes to Schrader. Terrain with the ball in the corner. Marcus tries to dish it inside to Calderon, ends up finding her. Calderon getting smothered defensively. Foul called on Cameron Cartwright. Cartwright's second. A 14-2 run for the Argonauts over the last 6 minutes. It's just been all Argos. In this third quarter is another shot from the Buccaneers miss. Cartwright. Harn outside. It's going to be Delaney Pink from deep, and it's good. Delaney Pink extends the Argos lead to 23, and this has just been the dagger for the Bucks. And Kayla Schrader answers back with a 3-ball. The Bucks trailing 17-7 in this quarter alone. And you come out of break for Jeff Ford's Buccaneers, already trailing, and this is just not what you want to do. Ball ends up finding Kiana Terrain. Foul called on Maddie Dixon. Calderon, Terrain. Up top, Schrader to Marcus. It's going to be up to the scorers for the Buccaneers to get them out of this. Schrader's got 9. She leads the team. Marcus has 7. Nobody but Caitlin Calderon has more than 4. She's got 4. Everybody else that's on the board has just 2. And now the Buccaneers in the bonus, so Schrader's going to go to the line with a chance to make it double digits on the day. The Bucks just struggling in this quarter, needing anything to get their way back in this one. First one goes for Schrader. Schrader's second one good as well. So she goes 2 for 2 from the line, makes it 11 for Schrader on the day. 56 on the clock. Tipped by Terrain. Gets back into the hands of Brooklyn Harn. She drives, dishes. Otis. That one's good, Alicia Otis. The mid-range jumper for the 6'5" grad student is good. 14 seconds separating shot and game clock. Terrain up top. Terrain trying to find her way for the shot. That one big time misses for Kiana Terrain. And then the Argos are going to slow it down and try and play for the last shot. They lead by 20, why not? Might as well try. Foul called on Kiana Terrain. That's her 4th foul. So Brooklyn Harn's going to go to the line. Well, the Argos have certainly won these first 3 quarters and may or may not have set themselves up for an insurmountable lead. They took a 21-12 lead into the second quarter, extended that by just 1, and now have dominated this third quarter. Marcus drives in through traffic and draws the foul. She's going to go to the line. Foul on the Argos, Delaney Pink. Her 3rd foul of the game. Marcus, her first free throw is good. $20 points will be a lot to make up for the Bucks as Marcus makes it an easy 20. 3 seconds on the clock. It's going to be in the hands of Reed Hazard, and she's not going to get the shot off. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Buccaneers got a long mountain to climb if they want to find their way back into this one. They trail by 20. Here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports on the Buccaneers Sports Network. Back to action here in fourth quarter. Bucks trail the Argos of University of Providence by 20. It's not insurmountable, but it's going to be a very, very difficult task for the Buccaneers to win this fourth quarter by 20, and it's a travel called. It's a pretty good start for the Buccaneers. Alicia Otis travels for the Argos, and the Bucks are going to go the other way. Shot there from Reed Hazard. A mid-range jumper that's good after Marcus missed the three ball. Jasmine Jenkins at the line now. First one from Jenkins is good. Jenkins' second free throw. That one misses and is rebounded by Otis. For those of you just joining us, Park Buccaneers women's team trailing the University of Providence Argos. University of Providence, located in Great Falls, Montana. And they've been controlling this game in a number of different facets. The big one is in the paint. Offensive foul called on Reed Hazard. Jayla Relford on the wall, dishes over to Schrader. Inside, Jasmine Jenkins. Jenkins, nice move, but it's blocked by Alicia Otis. She's fired up about that one. As she should be. For the visiting Argos, as mentioned, points in the paint. 18 points in the paint compared to the Buccaneers' 6. Second chance points as well has been used as Jasmine Jenkins goes up with the right hand. Nice bucket for her. Argos lead now under 20. They've also controlled the rebound battle both offensively and defensively. Offensive, no offensive foul. It's just going to be out of bounds off the Argos. The Argos winning the rebound battle 37-21. It's a Buccaneers team that has controlled the rebounding game all year so far. They're averaging 42.6 rebounds per game compared to their opponents who are averaging 36. And, well, it certainly isn't that story tonight. Reed Hazard going behind the back. She's going to pull up from the elbow. That one misses. Another offensive board from the Argos. That one by Brooklyn Harn, but it's stolen away by Relaford. Relaford dishes inside Marcus. Her layup misses, but it's rebounded by the Bucks. Relaford tries to dish inside to Marcus, and it goes out of bounds off the Argos. Bucks do retain possession. Sophie Scott checking in for the Bucks, and checking in for the Argos, Colby Pemberton. The offensive glass, the Argos leading the Buccaneers in that category 17-8. That one airballed by Calderon, an awkward play, but the Bucks are going to remain in possession as it went off of Kennedy Cartwright of the Argos. Turnovers, rebounds, points off of turnovers, second chance points, points in the paint, rebounds, offensive and defensive, everything. Shooting percentage, percentage from deep, percentage from the line, all of it. The Argos have dominated in every facet of the game, and it shows as they hold a 19-point lead here with 7:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. Kickball violation on Jasmine Jenkins. Inbound from Kennedy Cartwright to Reed Hazard. Up top, Brooklyn Harn. Ball finds inside Maddie Dixon. Nice dish there to Kennedy Cartwright, but an offensive rebound again for the Argos. That one from Maddie Dixon, and she's going to go to the line. Foul called on Caitlin Calderon. Dixon hits her first. Second one from Dixon's good as well. And a timeout taken by the Argos, as with the free throws from Dixon, they've extended their lead to 21. We'll take a break here for the Buccaneers Sports Network. Bucks down big here from Ballbag Park. Schrader with the ball for the Buccaneers, who trail by 21. That one stolen away by Reed Hazard. She has been the star of the show, and another bucket for her. Hazard now 7 for 13 from the field, 18 points. She's 2 for 4 from deep to go along with 5 rebounds. Up top, it's Hazard who falls on it and loses it, and a timeout called by the Argos as Reed Hazard fell. They tried to call a timeout, and they'll get a quick timeout. For the Bucks, you take a look at the keys to what hasn't gone their way in this game. You got to give credit to the Argos. It's a very talented Providence Argos team. 3-ball there from Colby Pemberton, and it's rebounded by Jenkins. Bucks are going to go the other way. But they've shot just under 40% from the field, where the Buccaneers are being forced at 26. Joe Relford with the bucket. She's now got 4. Foul called on Jayla Relford, her 4th personal foul now. Bucks with a couple members of their team in some foul trouble. Kiana Terrain's got 4. Relford's got 4. Jasmine Jenkins, she has 3 fouls now. Reed Hazard with it. Outside, Brooklyn Harn. Brooklyn Harn's had an interesting day. She's got to be proud of the way her team's played. But Harn herself is just 1 for 12 in the game. 0 for 6 from deep, but she's continued to shoot. She's also got 4 assists and 3 rebounds, so she's made her impact known, just maybe not in the way that she would have liked in some facets. Grace Weber on the floor for the first time today, her first foul of the day. Dished inside from Marcus, finding Schrader, who tries to dish it outside to Relaford, and another turnover. Hazard tries to go out for it, and a nice block there by Macy Marcus. Inbounded by Cartwright to Reed Hazard. In the corner, stepping around is Colby Pemberton. Her 3-ball is good. She stepped right around Calderon. Relford with the ball. Providence leading by 24. Jump ball, Argos will remain in possession. Kennedy Cartwright checks out. Cartwright has also been good today. She's got 7 points to go along with 9 rebounds. Alicia Otis for the Argos is at the double-double, the only player in this game at a double-double. She's got 10 and 10. 10 rebounds, that is. Schrader with it. Calderon outside. Marcus guarded by Pemberton. Marcus, moving shot, won't go. Rebounded by Jenkins, and the second chance bucket won't go either. Bucks have just 2 second chance points. So even when they get their offensive boards, they have not been using them the way that they'd like to. Harn trying to dish inside to Weber. It's saved by Marcus. Now in the hands of Kayla Schrader. She's going to pull up from deep. That one misses by Schrader. She's going to get her own rebound. Calderon, nice move. Outside Relaford. Relaford quick on the ball. Inside Jenkins. Jasmine Jenkins misses again. Back-to-back possessions for Jasmine Jenkins that she's missed on. She's now just 1 for 5 from the field today. Bucks as a team fall to 26% from the field. No matter how you play, it's going to be difficult to win a ball game shooting 26% from the field. Colby Cartwright, her 3-ball is airballed. And Jenkins gets the rebound. Relaford with it. Relaford's going to pull up just inside the line. That one misses. And it's Brooklyn Harn who gets the rebound. Cameron Cartwright and Shania Guardapi checking in. Checking in for the Argos. Shania Guardapi checking in for the first time today. Ball inbounded to Delaney Pink. Guardapi guarded by Relaford. Dishing over. Pink drives. Looks for the dish. Finds the dish. It's Cameron Cartwright. Cartwright defended by Relaford. Inside and a foul called on Jasmine Jenkins. That's Jenkins' 4th foul. Inside, ball tried to be dished to Grace Weber, ends up finding the hands of Guardapi. Inside, Weber moving on Jenkins, and a nice bucket. Another point in the paint for the Argos. Relaford drives quickly, dishes outside to Marcus. Marcus tries to dish inside to Jenkins, but a foul called. Foul called on Bethany Sorensen. Marcus hits her first. And hits her second as well. So Marcus goes 2 for 2 from the line there. Makes it 11 points for Macy Marcus today. Goes out of bounds off of Caitlin Calderon. Allison DeBerry and Carly Miner checking in for the Bucks. Bucks, Schrader's got 11, Marcus has 11. Well, Marcus has been mostly from getting to the line. She's 2 for 12 from the field today. Schrader is 3 for 6 from the field. All 3 are 3-balls and then has a pair of free throws to add. Steal by Marcus, she's gonna drive, fast break. And the layup almost a little heavy, but it goes down. Macy Marcus now with a team high 13. Guardapi won the ball. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. It's tipped by DeBerry and stolen by, you guessed it, Allison DeBerry. Outside, Marcus driving, looking for the awkward shot, gets it to fall off the glass. Nice bucket by the Bucks. Macy Marcus there on a timeout call by Jeff Ford. Bucks cut the lead now down to 20, but with 1:48 to go, it's insurmountable. We'll take a break here for the Buccaneers Sports Network. Bucks down big. Bucks trail 65-45 here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports. Bucks had their home opener and inaugural home game at Bellbank Park last night against the Antelope Valley Pioneers, and now they face off against the University of Providence Argos, and the Providence Argos have controlled this one from the get-go. They led by 10 at half, and they've expanded that lead to 20 now. They've been better from the field, they've been better on the boards, and that has been the difference maker. Guadalupe with it, drives, blocked by Calderon. Caitlin Calderon getting a swat. But Calderon, her second block of the game. Calderon can't get the rebound there though, and it's rebounded easily. There, a block by Terrain. Bucks having a nice little block party to close this one out. Terrain pulls up in heavy traffic and ends up drawing the foul, luckily. Foul called on Cameron Cartwright. Terrain's going to go to the line. Providence 12 for 12 from the line so far today. Buccaneers 16 for 20, now 16 for 21 after that miss from Terrain. The difference maker, though, the Buccaneers shooting 13 for 46 from the field. That just 28%. Good defense there from Terrain. Cameron Cartwright with the ball. It's going to be a foul on Terrain, and that'll be the fifth for Kiana Terrain. Sophie Scott checks in for Kiana Terrain. Cartwright's going to go to the line. .104 left to go here in the fourth quarter. First one from Cartwright misses. Bucks going to have to find a way to regroup as they'll head into their fourth conference game, and this is a Buccaneers team that certainly had some hype surrounding them. They did have a first place vote in the conference, yet 0-3 to open up a conference schedule so far. They'll play at home against La Sierra University on Sunday afternoon. That one a noon start. Foul called on Cartwright. DeBerry's going to go to the line. La Sierra Eagles will come into town, and the Bucks are going to need a good result to hold their own weight in the conference as we inch closer and closer to Christmas. Scott's going to pull up from the elbow. That one misses. Carly Miner, nice rebound, but she goes up and misses off the front iron. 34 left to go here in the quarter. 34 left here to go in the game. Cartwright guarded heavy by DeBerry. DeBerry tips it. It's going to be a foul called on Allison DeBerry. Cameron Cartwright's going to go to the line again. First one's good. For the Bucks, the usual suspects pouring in the points. Marcus had 15, though it was on 4 of 14 shooting. She was 7 for 8 at the line, which is a positive for the Buccaneers. At the moment, shooting 70.8% from the line. Sophie Scott with a finger roll finish, but it spins a little heavy. Schrader had 3 3 balls and hit 2 free throws, 11 for her. Jasmine Jenkins had 5 boards to go along with 5 points, and that's going to end the ball game. Buccaneers fall to the University of Providence Argos by a score of 68-46. For Providence, Reed Hazard had 18. Delaney Pink had 11. And Alicia Otis had 10 points and 10 boards. That'll end it here from the Buccaneers Sports Network. Don't go away, though. The men's basketball team will be facing off against Haskell Indian Nations University in about 20 minutes here from Bellbank Park, powered by Legacy Sports on the Buccaneers Sports Network.